Lake Kresba. Invite Kian. Well, I have a guest booked, but I would love to get Kian on after this guest if we can, if we have time. You had 6 beers today. Don't be running in the mountains. You're going to fall, Mikey. COVID-19 is like the Chinese guy in the Pink Panther movie jumping on attack. Yes, I just read something where every state, my arm is fucked up. Why is your arm can't wait to come in all the way? Oh, you have no idea. But yes, we're here on a Friday afternoon in the big city of New York here. No guest under 18, Joe. Never. Never. Although Nick Trigili, he who puts penises in his mouth for money, and Mack Truck, who brags about being a gangsta, said I'm a pedophile. I don't know. My integrity is what it is. And theirs is. What happens when you get attacked by... Wait, so Mike, you're jogging in the mountains. You have 6 beers in you, and you got attacked by a dog. There's a story somewhere in between those. Papampanseca, what's up? Hey, there's Last Game for Pay. Speaking of Nick, there he is. Nick, don't talk with your mouth full. Shots fired, of course. And he would not say that in person. Yes, I am, and I will. I will say, Mack Truck, I am not obsessed by you. I have no desire to interview you. As you can see by that picture at your booth I took with your buddy. Who asked me, do you want to interview Mac? And I politely declined. Someone hunting dog running around tapped me. Did you shoot it, Mike? Did you have any fucking iron on you? All right, so I'm going to invite Miss Danielle on. Let's get this young lass on and introduce her to the M family. Hunting dog running around. See, if they got a dog like that, they can't let it run around. Oh, there you go. What's up, Danielle?
Hi.
Looking very good, like you do in your photos.
Thank you. I'm on a catfish.
You're very welcome. So where are you residing? What state are you talking to us from?
I'm coming from sunny California. I live in Napa Valley.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, the wine region, although I don't know too much about that kind of shit.
So that's Northern California then, right?
Yeah.
Northern California, where the girls are warm, like the Beach Boys famously sang.
Oh, see, no, that's more Southern California. We got some ratchet bitches here. Ooh.
Yeah, but you don't have all the liberals there in Northern California. Or do you?
Jesus Christ, we have Berkeley.
Okay. See, I thought that was more Southern and Northern. You guys wanted to almost split up into 3 states at one time about a year or 2 ago. There was some chatter about that on the news.
I remember that. I thought that was bullshit. I mean, it might have been okay for the economy, but that would have created way more problems than
yeah.
Have.
So are you on the right side of the aisle, I take it, judging by...
I would like to... I'm definitely more right than left.
Okay.
Like there's a couple of things that I don't really agree with. I'm all for abortions, women's body, their choice.
Me too. I agree with you.
Other than that, I'm pretty much all right side, right views.
Okay, good. I'm very similar. I'm a first trimester abortion positive.
Same.
Yeah, a live baby being aborted is not an abortion. But let's not even bother with that. Let's talk about...
We're not talking about abortions.
Why are we talking about abortions? Let's talk about good stuff.
Exactly.
So you had said that I read in your thing that you're an NPC figure competitor.
Yeah.
And a lot of you guys, you obviously can't compete now because of what's going on with this fucking Chinese virus thing. So a lot of the ladies have been doing like OnlyFans page, and you said you don't have one, but you said I should start one. I think that would be a wonderful idea.
The only reason I wouldn't is because I'm not really down for the nudity online, just because that's never really been my thing. But when it comes to like flexing, because I know there's female muscle fetishes out there.
Sure.
That's something that I would be open to, just because it's got a little bit more coverage to it. You feel
Yeah, but you could start off doing that, and then it depends. If somebody offers you a couple of bucks and you decide you want to do something else,
as long as
topless.
it's more than just a couple of bucks.
Oh, all right. But that you should definitely do like muscle fetish things because you got some nice size to you, and you're a figure competitor, so you can cut down and you can definitely you appeal to the
That group,
schmo
yeah.
and man.
I mean, hey, if I got it, might as well flaunt it, cash in on
Let's
it.
see. Give us a little. Let me see your pipes. Look at. Ah, yeah, baby. Ah, looking nice. Very nice.
Trying
Oh,
to maintain size during this whole quarantine thing.
yeah,
It's not as hard as everybody says.
yeah. No,
No,
especially not during this quarantine thing.
it's really not. It's not as hard. People are trying to make it seem like it's like, oh God, I can't do anything. I'm like, at this point, I'm actually thinking about canceling my gym membership because there's nothing I can't do at home.
Yeah, you
Like,
realize that you're able to pull it off when you need it, so you can find it.
yeah,
Uh,
it's super
yeah.
easy.
Now, how's your home workouts been going? You've been able to, you have enough stuff. You have like cardio equipment and like weights where you can do both.
I just got a little exercise bike on Amazon last week.
Oh,
Kudos to me. I put that shit together myself. Yeah.
good for you. See?
But before that, I was just doing cardio outside. And I will actually show you. It's pretty sweet. I've got this like big sturdy beam. And I had my boyfriend screw in a little thing right here. I
Oh,
attached the
look.
distance bands and I've got a cable and I have the same. It's like my own cable pulley at home. Perfect. Yeah.
So it's a little cable pulley thing over there, right outside. Beautiful weather, obviously, where you are in California. So that's cool. Yeah, you can definitely get some cardio done. And you said you had a boyfriend, so I guess you can get cardio done indoors as well with him. So, see, that's the stuff we like to talk about on this program.
Well, yeah,
I'm
dude,
trying to
I'm
work
not
my
gonna
way
lie.
slowly up
Hey,
there.
he's hot as hell. Oh my goodness. Everybody
He
that
is?
says he looks like a cop, and it's the funniest thing because he's not. But I'm like, okay, I'll take it.
Is he around?
I got
Where
a
is he?
thing for cops. I'll take it.
You have a thing for cops, you said?
It's a thing for like military police uniform, those kinds of things.
Oh, okay.
And he was a Marine, so I'm like, oof,
Ah, cool. Very cool.
Lord, got the jackpot on that.
We love
And
the
I love being
military
in
and police on
California.
the show.
It's the one thing you guys probably don't have right now in
What
the
is
United
that?
States. That's a bong.
Oh,
I'm in
come on. You don't
California.
need that?
I don't need that. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Healthier than drinking.
I don't even drink that much. I'm
I
pretty
don't drink
fucking.
that much either because I smoke.
Nick Trigili's last game for pay says that he knows a retired cop who's interested and that I look like a cop. They just outed me.
You totally look like a cop. Yeah.
Well, I was. I'm retired though.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Long since retired. I'm sure I'm probably a lot longer than some people that have been alive, even if they be watching the show.
Don't ever admit that. Why admit it if you don't have to?
I know. I don't care. I'm 52, and I don't give a fuck if people think that's old. If it is what it is, I don't care. You're in
And
your
I was
20s
hoping
though, so
that-
you're okay.
What was that?
You're in your 20s, so you got a long way to go.
That's true. I was laughing when the person earlier commented about 18 and over only on the show. I was like, woo, I hope they're talking about me. I'll take that.
Yeah.
I'll hella take that.
So what has been the story with the NPC stuff? How long have you been doing some of that competing shit?
I have been into fitness and bodybuilding, I guess if you want to call it, for the past 4 or 5 years. I finally was able to do my first show because it is expensive in California. It's, bodybuilding's not a cheap sport in general, but
Yeah.
I finally got the opportunity last year. I was at work, I was waiting tables, and this couple came in and I had never met them before. And we were talking and they were like, oh, you know what? We want to sponsor you for your first show. We'll pay for everything.
Really?
Yeah. And that was the only thing really stopping me from doing the shows because they were just so expensive.
Yeah.
And they sponsored me and they paid for literally all of the registration, everything, like from every detail. And so that was my opportunity to compete. And then I was going to do another few shows this year, but COVID.
But yeah. So they, out of the goodness of their heart, they just did that. They didn't want anything in return, like a threesome.
Out of love for the sport, they literally
Really
wanted to see me accomplish my goal, my dream. And like I burst into tears right on the spot. Yeah, at work. I had never met these people before in my life.
Now, if they would have asked for a three-way as in return, would you have been cool with that? Because I mean, it is a lot of money. Think about it. How did I mean?
Maybe after the show.
What?
So maybe after the show.
Well, yes, yeah, no, after the show, maybe like even at night.
Sorry, Mom, if you're watching. Yeah, I probably would have.
All right, there you go.
I mean, I'm not
that's my girl.
Dude, that's my lifelong, like, that was a lifelong goal for me. That was like the best, most important day of my life.
Really?
So, yeah. Okay.
I'm going to sponsor you for your next show. Is that cool? If we have the same.
You're going to sponsor me for my next show?
Yeah.
As long as your wife is game.
I wish.
That's not good if she won't fuck you, but she fucked me. No, I'm just kidding.
That would be fine. See, I would be fine with that.
You're okay with that?
Absolutely, yes, yes. I just want to be able
like
to
make my dreams come true.
I could even be in the corner of the room.
What if you're in the closet, just like kind of peeking out? That's hot. Yeah.
But I would be making too much noise because I'd be hitting the fucking closet, you know?
Well, I mean, if you're not, that would be a concern.
Yes, yes.
Like, you know, if you're just like standing there, just not doing anything, that would just be like,
yeah.
That's how psychopaths act.
That's a creep. The guy who jerks off and comes all over the fucking place. That's cool.
That's a normal human being.
So who was this couple? How did they get good looking pair? Were they did they compete? Like, what was their reason?
The gentleman was a bodybuilder. He had done quite a few shows. I had recognized him from the gym that we had both worked out at, but we just never spoke to each other in the gym because I don't talk. And she was just like out of the goodness of her heart. Yeah. They both were like, well, I know where she's coming from because she's done it before, or because he's, you know, done shows before. And she just, I don't even know how to explain it. It's like they expected nothing in return. They were just two amazing people, you know. They were like, give us all the information for all of the registration, the suit, hair, makeup, all the, you know, the whole nine. And send me the information, we'll pay for it. And they did. And then they came and saw me at the show, and they saw me at finals, and I've got photos with them, and it was just really, really, really.
Oh, that's cool. And were they older, or were they like around your age group?
And they're like, I would say like mid-40s.
Yeah.
A little older than me, but not old.
But they were no. If you did screw around with them, it would have been no problem. You wouldn't have had a problem with the age.
They were not, you know, senior citizens. That would have been okay. I draw the line somewhere, man.
Oh, yeah. No, of course. 51. Of course, if I would have fucking talked
51, to you, exactly. When's your birthday? The day after. That's where I draw the line. Did I
say 52? I meant 42. Yeah. But so obviously you like guys because you said you have a boyfriend. So if you guys did have a good weekend together, this couple and yourself, you know, you'd have been fine. But would you have been cool with the chick though? Would you have gotten involved girl on girl stuff?
I mean, I really hope there was a lot of booze involved.
Booze, coke, pot, whatever you want.
Something. Because, I mean, hey, to each his own, that's just not my cup of tea personally. But at the same time...
In the situation...
At the same time...
Yeah.
I'm not going to knock it till I try it.
Yeah, in certain situations, it's, you know, it's acceptable. So you would have been down with it now. Have you ever, did you ever experience that in real life?
Not yet.
Never.
No. Maybe my boyfriend might get lucky one day and I'll set something up. But no, not yet.
Your birthday present type. I'm getting I'm thickening up very, very fucking vastly right now. But that's really cool though, that you would have been totally down with it. Now, would you think you would have been comfortable just accepting or receiving and accepting with her?
Not a clue.
Probably both. right?
Probably just receiving.
Really? Okay. Hey, listen.
Maybe if it's a different chick. See, I'm imagining this chick. Now, if we're thinking like if you were like, oh, if it was just like a super hot couple, like an attractive couple. Now, this is a completely different scenario, and my answers would be different. But we're
Yeah.
talking about this one chick in her mid to late 40s. She's
Okay.
a sweet woman, but would I want to fuck her?
Okay. But you wouldn't have a problem if she was helping
Look,
out
if you
and
said
giving you a
set
double.
a banging ass bitch in front of me, and you're like, would you fuck her? I'm like, obviously, I'm not stupid. You feel me?
Because there's a lot of ladies watching this feed right now that they would fucking eat you faster than I would probably. They're very into women.
Well, I mean, well, thank you.
And I would
lie.
fight
That
to
means
get
more coming
first
from
lick.
girls than it does coming from dudes. That means more. It just it's female logic. It just does.
Yes. So you are not, even though you haven't indulged, you are not opposed to this.
Yeah, you never know what the future holds. I probably wouldn't plan it. You know, if it happens, it happens. But
It's more fun if it just happens, probably.
exactly. So it's like the opportunity has not arisen.
Oh, well, as the saying goes, you know, the day is short. You know.
Yeah, exactly. It's only 12:20 here in Napa. I'm just saying.
Have you ever like indulged in like, you know, masturbation thinking about this or enjoying that as part of a fantasy, even if you haven't done it, you know, in real life?
Nah, I don't usually go to that category on Pornhub.
Really? How about like a threesome category just to jerk off to?
Nah.
All right. I like honesty is wonderful.
Yeah, it's just not my thing. I like
So
What?
if you're watching a quote unquote straight porn movie and there's always an FFM or a lesbian scene in them,
Yeah.
even if it's considered straight, not gay
Yeah.
porn, right? There's always a part in there where two girls are doing something. So if you're watching that and that comes about, are you cool with that, or do you fast forward?
I'm not gonna fast forward the shit.
Oh,
Why would I go out of my way to do that? I'm like, okay, now we can change scenes.
you think you could finish to that though, or have you been able to finish off to that?
I'm sure I have in the past, but nothing's coming to mind.
Ah, very good, very good. That's
I
that's
haven't
really
needed
fucking
to-
hot.
Like, I haven't needed to masturbate lately. I have an amazing boyfriend.
You know what? God bless the two of yous. Jesus Christ, that is wonderful.
He's pretty cool.
That really is.
Thank you.
I don't think at any point in my life I have ever said I don't have the need to masturbate. Never.
I mean, his answer is definitely different. He's a dude. That's a different answer coming from him. He'll be like, no, I can still do that shit at least once or twice a day. You know?
Really? Well, he's young too, like you, I'm sure, so he can
Yeah.
fucking cook them off all fucking day long. He could have a fucking protein shake and be good for 3 more before fucking midnight. I mean,
Exactly.
now, okay, let me ask, do you guys live together?
We do.
You do, okay. So it's basically like a marriage type of situation.
Yes.
You live together.
Yeah.
How many times a week do you guys, fuck around, either, fingering, blowing, sucking, eating, fucking, like even if you don't do everything, how many times is there people coming in that house?
Fuck if I know, dude.
A week?
I probably
A lot, right?
I probably won't go there just because it is our personal sex life.
Okay. But would you
But-
say it's at least maybe every other day or 3 times a week or better?
We're happy.
Oh,
I know.
oh, I'm jealous. I'm not
I'm
gonna lie. I gotta beg, borrow, and steal to get a fucking half a hand job. Jesus Christ. That's why I'm like this. People don't understand. Oh, it makes someone very crazy when they're very horny and then they're on testosterone and their spouse is not horny and not on testosterone.
Okay, yeah. Back when I was running shit, it was probably way more than I am now. Like I was
Yeah.
a lot hornier back then, obviously.
Oh yeah. No, it definitely it works for both genders.
Obviously, I was not on testosterone though. Let me just make that clear. I know you mentioned I was just like, wait, hold on. Didn't do
Yeah. Anavar?
Yeah, Var.
Okay.
When
That'll
he,
do it, yeah. That's smart, though, for a lady to take that as opposed to shooting fucking sip. That's definitely the smarter route.
absolutely,
Yeah. The
absolutely.
side effects are much fucking lighter with that. And,
I
you
mean,
know.
and yeah, it's like I still had some sides from it, but I'm like, dude, fuck
You
it.
you
Anything
do get
you can
sides.
have sides, huh?
Oh, Raw Rod wants to know, have you ever consumed BBC in your past?
No, I have not.
Good, so you're still marriage material.
I dated a black guy in high school for like 2 weeks, and now he's in prison for life.
What a shock.
He ended up killing somebody. Yeah, it was fucking wild. I mean, there was no relation there, but like, no, just.
All right, so you dated this guy in high school. How far did it get? Like as far as sexual?
Hand holding on the way home.
That was it. It
That's
was like kiddie stuff.
It was like freshman year in high school. It was, yeah. I was like 14. No.
Raw Rod's asking, did he smell like piss?
Dude, after PE, everybody smelled like piss. So I'm gonna say yes. After high school PE, I'm gonna say yes. That's not a race thing. That's a fucking young.
All right, so as long as you didn't take his fucking baby's arm holding an apple, you're all right still, you know?
No. Even to this day, I wouldn't. Even if he hadn't done that shit. He's just ugly.
Yeah.
He, personally. I'm not going to say that all black dudes are ugly because there's quite a few that I'm like, oh, hey now. But, yeah, no, him specifically was ugly as fuck.
So why did you date him or just, you know, have your little, you know, fucking...
Because he was a smooth talker, if I do remember correctly.
Okay.
Like, he was a smooth little texter on his Nokia brick phone.
Oh, okay.
Back when text messages cost 99 cents, like per text or some shit like that. Yeah, fuck.
When I went to high school, you had to find a payphone. There was no beepers or cell phones yet.
Okay, number one, what's a beeper? How the fuck? Kidding. I know
pager?
what a beeper is. I know what they are, but I've like, how the fuck do people use them? Like,
well, if let's say I wanted to get a hold of you, this is obviously the day before cell phones, and
hello,
you have a beeper. So I would dial your beeper number. You would hear beep beep beep. Then you would put your number in, or a code if it was your friend, and you can put a code in, and then you would just press some other button, and they go, message has gone through when you hang up. And then let's say you give them the payphone number, and they call you back. They have to stop, find a quarter in their car, call you up on the payphone, and you would go, yeah, I'm over here. Can you pick me up? I'm at Kelly's bar or something. I need a ride. Yes, that was the way it worked. And
okay,
if you wanted to if it was an emergency, you would put the guy or gal's phone number and then put -911. That was like, get a hold of me right away. Something's wrong. You know, it's an emergency.
smoked too much weed for all that shit. Too much work. Too much goddamn work. I'm like, what?
It was
and then I
the
beepers
were, but what they did was, because drug dealers were using them, and they made the payphones where you couldn't call it. They had them set up, however. So it really, if you really needed to call somebody, you kind of were fucked if you needed them to beep you and they had to call you back. You had to kind of borrow somebody's phone or go home.
Ridiculous. That is fucking ridiculous.
That was the big technology, though. Because before that, it was basically, you would write letters.
You know what? We used to do the same thing in school. That's passing notes and shit.
Yes, yeah. Now they text each other, the kids, you know.
I mean, at this point, though, I'm so used to it. I'm like, why are you calling me if you can get the same thing across a text?
Yeah, I'm more of a texter than a talker myself.
Yeah.
You know, to me, I guess it's quicker, it's easier. But even the technology back then for jerking off was a completely different animal.
The technology was a magazine.
Yes, a magazine. And when you were a kid, and you couldn't get a magazine because they may not sell it to you because you had to be 18 or over
I'm
at
sorry,
the
but what
newsstand.
kid can't get a porno mag? You are one sorry son of a bitch.
Oh, we
Little
always found a
child, if you
way.
can't get one. Like,
But you know what was good porn was the Macy's catalog because it had the chicks with the bras and panties. To
Macy's,
this day, it holds
you
a
didn't get
special
the
place in
Victoria's
my heart.
Secret catalog? You got
The what?
straight to the point there, honey.
Which catalog?
Victoria's Secret.
Oh, those were well, actually Fredericks of Hollywood, which went out of business.
You know
Was
what? I
the
got a
sluttier
contract from
one.
there. That
You
was
know
the
about
shit.
that. All right. It didn't go
Hell
out of
yeah.
business that long ago. But Fredericks was a little sluttier than Victoria's Secrets. You know,
That's
they
where
was a
all the
little more
corsets.
dirty.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was like a huge thing in the early 2000s was like corsets with
Oh,
buttons for girls. And so that's where all the high school girls would go to the mall and get their shit. And I
yeah.
always wanted to be just like them, so I got one and never wore it because it was fucking horrible.
Really? Why?
Yeah. Because I was fat in high school. So,
So what?
yeah, trying to get all that in there, that just was not comfortable. And
Oh,
I
okay.
was in high school and I was like, this is not worth it.
All right. But listen, you were thinking ahead though. You were like, I want to have something good when I start dropping fucking loads. I want to be able to walk out to the
Exactly.
fucking, you know, all dolled up. But yeah, those clothing stores were fucking, you know, in the malls. They, you know, it would be great just seeing a fucking hot chick looking at those panties like when we were kids. But they didn't have malls where I grew up. I grew up in the city in Brooklyn, so it was just basically little stores. So you had to like you had to sneak over to the ladies' department, like in a department store, like
Yeah.
in the Sears or
See,
something,
that's
and,
hard to do
and
in the
she'd be
little
looking at the
shops.
panties,
Do you ever
and
like
that would
sneak
be for a
into the
month.
racks of clothing and just like peek through and you're like, hey, you're like, no, I swear I'm just playing. I'm not creeping on you.
we yes, we definitely had it tougher than the youngsters nowadays as far as pornographic material was. They're really
Everything.
and unscrambled, like we used to get like the hot box for the cable TV, and it was like, you know, like it was a descrambler, but it didn't work all the time.
Yeah, your
So
hot box is different than my hot box.
yes, yours is a little better to
Mine's a
touch.
little different.
It tastes better.
Does
Yeah.
last while. It's nice. Eyes look
Oh,
like this.
oh, nice. But yeah, hot boxes used to be. You can get to see the dirty movies, which were basically soft porn at the time. But when you're like 14 years old, you might as well be,
Like all they showed
blown
was
by a
face
fucking a harem of chicks watching that. You know, same result. It's fucking awesome.
Oh my god.
Now, what is going to be the case for the next generation? I always like to think about that. Like, you know, okay, compared to like the stuff like, you know, 30, 40 years ago, you can just look at dirty pictures. And even like when you watch like old TV shows, they looked at National Geographic magazine because they showed the natives in Africa with their tits hanging out, wearing grass skirts, right? That was their porn because Playboy wasn't even out till 59. What's going to happen in 25 years? Is there going to be like fucking robot heads sucking kids' dicks under their desk in fucking social studies class?
Yeah, I think actually probably what's gonna happen is the like sex toys are going to like go boost way up just because it'll be right there now from the comfort of your own home. You don't have to try, you don't have to do anything when it comes to sex. But as far as like trying to like have a relationship, that's gonna dwindle. That shit's gonna go the fuck down because
Yeah.
why would you want to if you can have, you know, your fucking pocket pussy right there or whatever, you know? But if
Yeah.
that's what it's going to be like in the future, at least in my opinion, that's what I'm thinking is that personal closeness.
It's going to be, yeah.
Thing of the past.
And it's going to be later in life, too. It's not going to be the teenagers trying to date because they want to get a little nookie. They're going to fucking get, you know, they're going to be
Oh,
getting
yeah.
practically almost like a human fucking blowjob from a fucking robotic fucking head.
Pretty much.
I would
You
buy
just
one
won't have
right
that.
now
That
if I
won't come
could.
installed on the desk. You have to buy that specific model for the head to be installed with the desk.
It actually comes with it,
It
and you
comes
can
with it.
change
That
it.
certain models, yeah.
You can change it. Like you can make it the girl next to you. You can make it the teacher if she's cute. For
Holograms and
the
shit.
faggot kids, it could be fucking Tom Cruise or something, you know.
Yeah, man, whatever you're into.
Uh, yeah, I actually told my wife to buy me one of those sex robots, and I would leave her alone. But they're too expensive. I said it's not cheating, right? It's not
Not
really
well,
cheating.
it's not as long as you put like a picture of her face over the robot's
See,
face.
but I even told her I would want it to look like her. See, I'm slick. I fucking I put it the right way.
You're
So
like, I've been imagining somebody else for years, honey. That's not gonna change now.
I'm gonna get a Danielle B. Fit doll, and I'm gonna fuck that tonight in front of you, honey.
Oh well, thank you.
We're gonna have that threesome. We're gonna make believe we're that couple in the fucking restaurant that bought a fucking.
All right, then I'll send you the invoices for my next show.
Oh, please
I
do.
want-
I've already PayPal'd you the money. When you get off here, you'll see it.
Oh shit.
But I actually told her I wanted it to look like her because, I mean, you know, that would be the proper thing to do. But I said to her, I go, if I did have that, I go, would you get involved in it? Like, would you fuck around? And she's looked at me like I already get fucking looks from her like I'm an alien as it is.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, what the fuck is the point of you buying the thing if you want me to join? Wasn't that
But
supposed to
I can
eliminate
get a
this whole thing?
threesome then. I want a
if that's
fucking
the case
threesome.
you
Oh
want,
my
like,
God.
we'll go buy.
Is that so bad to ask for?
No, you just go buy a mannequin. It's much cheaper.
Yeah, but it doesn't look as good. You ever
No,
see
I'm
those
saying you
fucking
still want
really
white
bad
people.
blow-up dolls? Oh, you mean just to leave in the bed like?
Yeah, we might as well.
No.
Oh God, no blow up dolls. They smell funky,
I want to see them tripping.
dude. Those fucking blow up dolls smell so weird.
They're so stupid looking.
Well, I mean, I've been to a couple of bachelorette parties, so of course there's
Oh
you know,
yeah,
blow-up
yeah,
dolls and shit.
yeah. They smell like the
Why do they
balloons.
fucking
Like when you're a kid, you get like the blow-up things for the pool. It has like that rubber smell to it. It's retarded.
Yeah, and I'm like, it's you know, sometimes the plastic is just like a little bit frayed at the end, and it could like fucking cut you if you're not careful. And I'm like, who would want to stick their dick in that? Like,
Yeah,
that just, like that's like, oh, you could cut yourself, bro. Like, no.
why would you wanna? Yeah, it looks. And think about it. There are obviously people that use them, or else they wouldn't be in business. Though, think of the fucking asshole guy. While he's doing it, he's getting all hot and bothered. But the second, I mean, the cum is not even out of his dick, and he's probably like, he's doing that, you know, the walk of shame in his own house.
Regret.
He's got to drag it to the fucking bathroom sink, wash the load out of the fucking thing's cunt. I mean, and
then,
look himself in the mirror.
And if it's one of those realistic, like super realistic ones, that's like dragging a dead body. Like,
Yeah, because they're
you
big,
gotta
they're
drag a
heavy.
dead body to the bathroom just to like wash out the cooter. Like, that's just awkward.
Like I bought one of those fleshlights a few years ago, right?
Yeah.
I gotta
That's
try
a good
this.
way to do it.
Let me tell you, while you're using it, it's wonderful. But like I said, when you're done, it's embarrassing. Because now, even though no one's home, you got to clean this fucker out, right?
Oh,
and
yeah.
you're looking at yourself in the fucking mirror while you're washing it, and then you got to let it dry. And then you got to powder it. You got to put powder on it because then it'll
Honestly,
dry
it's like
up
a
if you know.
meme. The way you just described that, I could see that shit turning into a meme. Like, oh, what have I done? Like, oh,
It's
filthy.
it's the most. It's like you feel so stupid doing it, right? And then I had this other thing. This other guy, I was trying to get ads from him, and he had sex toys. I'm like, oh, this is great because, like, you know, they send freebies. He had the Auto Blow 2.0. So basically, it was like a fleshlight, but it would go up and down, you know, on its own. And it was called the Auto Blow. What?
You ever see the it's like a pocket pussy, but it's on like a power tool, like a power drill, and it's like, oh my god, it's so funny.
Yeah.
It's a guy with his like the most incredible tan lines. It was I don't remember where I saw this, but this guy had the most insane, like absurd, obnoxious tan lines, and he had like just like this power drill pocket pussy going to town on himself. It was just one of the funniest things I've ever seen.
And did it work good though? It looked like it was.
I don't know if it actually worked. It was like some shit probably from like the 80s or early 90s.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
It
because those things like this auto blow, it goes wow, wow, wow. So it's already like obviously nobody's home, so you're not trying to keep it quiet. And then, but it's like it really didn't feel good. And I'm like, this thing costs like I think it was like $90 if I paid for it. I got it for fucking nothing. I didn't give a shit. I used it once. I don't even think I came. I think at one point I just fucking took it off and just fucking went on Pornhub and finished.
I was like, there you go, buddy. Hello.
But it's a process with those things. See, at least with girls with your toys, you can pretty much be done pretty fast if you really want to, right? With a nice, good old favorite vibrator. You can
get to the point real quick.
Like if you say I'm horny, I got to jerk off, and you only got a few minutes, like it's 10 minutes before you got to leave the house. How long is the whole process?
I have to put in a lot of mental focus, like. You really concentrate, but I could get it done.
But how long? What would you say? Not what's your record, but like what's your average quick boom?
If I had to make it happen quick, 5 minutes.
5 minutes, all right.
If I had to make it happen
for a guy, especially a fucking a guy in my fucking age group, you're looking at a good between if you can get away with 30 to 60 minutes, and that's finding the right fucking clip and all of that shit. Because you always that process takes long, and then
that's longer than the
jerking. Yes.
Yeah.
And you don't want to fucking do the same clip twice. I don't know. I have a thing, but I end up always going back. I go around the fucking horn. I call it the abyss.
You
like click on one video, right?
In their dresses. Can't wear the same thing twice.
Oh yeah. You're on one film, right? A video. You go into a search. You put whatever. Amateur FFM, one of my favorites, right? So you get to that one, and then you're watching it, and you click on that. But then you see like the other suggestions underneath it. So now you click. So you went from PornMD to Pornhub. Now you're on XHamster. Then you're on LobsterTube. And I call it the abyss. You're going on like, then you got like 10 different fucking windows open. And they're all, and you're like, where the fuck did I start? Sometimes it's funny. I'll jerk off, but then you get like those, ever see those Jasmine like webcam things that automatically pop up as separate windows?
Yeah.
On masturbation sites, they'll be on there all day quiet and you don't even know. So now I start moving stuff around. Now everybody's home now, like hours later, and all of a sudden I'm like, what the fuck is, and it's the webcam thing, and some girl's jamming a fucking dildo up her twat, and I'm like
you're like, my bad, I was looking at recipes earlier.
But it's like, oh well, but you got.
I'm so glad I can't relate to that. I'm like, thank God.
Now, have you ever used webcam to jerk off, or you just go to pre-recorded stuff?
Pre-recorded shit.
Pre-recorded stuff. Okay, yeah, I think most women probably do. 100% you have viruses based on what you're describing. I do use a MacBook, so it is better than that. When I had PCs, I used to have to fucking reformat them all the time.
He's like, don't worry, I got Norton.
Yeah, but I had the Norton. Believe me, I went on some sites that fucking Norton couldn't even fix,
That sounds like an STD. You're like, I went on so many sites and I got the Norton. Oh, man.
What is your favorite porn category? Raw Rod wants to know.
It's kind of a toss-up. Oh, gosh. My dog's bark. Fuck, dude. Probably female friendly, because that always has a nice mixture. And
okay.
Reality, because that's always funny to see. That's some funny shit. Like the reality.
Now, reality is
like when they train, like like the pizza guy. Reality.
Oh, okay. All right.
Reality scenario, gym and
situation type of thing.
Like that kind of shit cracks me up. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I'm a chick. I'll watch that shit for the storyline, and it's hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, do you like?
And then they fuck, and then I'm like, that's what I came here for. Perfect.
Yeah, of course. Now, do you like amateur or do you like real porn? I'll use for lack of a better term.
I have no preference on that.
Yeah.
Like whatever the little thumbnail clips, I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
that looks interesting. I'll click on that. But I don't have like that kind of a preference. Yeah. I don't think that.
I enjoy the amateur better, and a lot of times it's fake amateur. They'll say it's amateur, but it's really not, because they know people want to go for amateur. But sometimes you can tell it's like drunk girl, and it's really like come on girls, kiss, and it's like a fucking guy in a hotel with two girls, and you can tell they're all
like that wasn't
things moving. But I'm like, see, that to me is like real. That looks like a real fucking, like a Girls Gone Wild, but really, legit.
No, that doesn't look real enough. Because if that's just real, most people wouldn't bust out a camera.
Yeah, but it just kind of look to me. Well, I try to. A lot of times you pretend it's real in your head. You make it seem.
There's a lot of pretending happening.
See, that's why I like the. What does she mean by female friendly? Female friendly is a little more like, it's not filthy porn. It's harder than soft porn, but it'll be more like a romantic kind of scene, like in a hot tub, right? Is that what you mean by that? Think of
like how ladies like stereotypically want to be treated in bed. That's what female friendly is. You're like, there's a lot of foreplay, a lot of like kissing and cuddling and touching and shit.
Yeah,
we like that mushy shit, man.
See, I like that too. Does that make me a fag because I like that?
No, not at all.
I enjoy that.
You have a sensitive side.
Yeah.
That just means you need to check your estrogen levels, bud.
I mean, I have some fucking very, very, very odd fetishes, but I like a good, nice, that good stuff.
Who doesn't like a little romance?
Yeah, I mean, I'm married 25 years. Of course, if I didn't like that, I wouldn't have made this far.
25 years.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I like all of that. But I mean, if there was two girls eating my asshole at the same time that I didn't know, that's fine. I don't need romance at that point,
No, you don't got to whisper sweet nothings in my ear at that point.
No, just keep eating that butt. So that's cool though. I like it that you're open about the porn stuff, and a lot of chicks get.
It's human nature, bro.
I know. And anybody that says they don't, I always take that with a grain of salt.
Thank you. It's like
Leaf Girl
don't want anybody to find out.
Yeah. Leaf Girl Steph wants romance, then spank me and call me bitch. So she likes both ends of the spectrum. That's cool.
Yes, exactly.
So with this pandemic thing, you guys, I'm not going to ask you what you do for a living, and it's none of my business. Either one of you guys.
Waitress.
All right, but I mean, so are you guys both working right now?
Yeah.
You said he's a military man, right? Your boyfriend?
He's ex-military. He works security now, but I won't say where, just because.
Okay.
Yeah,
so both of you are still working, though? You're not laid
I'm
off?
currently not, but hopefully next month is when we get the stay-at-home order lifted.
Yeah.
Hopefully. So once that happens, I'm hoping to go back to work. But he works security, so he's been
getting hours.
Full hours, full time.
Yeah. And you guys, are there any children in the house?
No. 3 dogs, though.
Well, I'm just saying, no, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if you or he had. But so basically, because this is the problem that's been with this pandemic. I have 2 kids, and they're old. They're adult age now. And they both reside at the house. Mm-hmm. There's no fucking... Anytime I want to jerk off, I can't. She never wants to fuck. And then even when I can finally get her to fuck, there's always people around, even if it's at night. It's like, shh, don't let them hear. It's like, you and your boyfriend, you can do whatever. If you're stuck in the house, it's even better.
We live with his grandmother. She's up there in age, so kind of taking over, the majority of the upkeep of the house and whatnot, and especially during this pandemic, making sure she doesn't.
Sure,
So we have that advantage. She don't hear so well.
I was gonna say she's older and stuff. I got 2 elderly parents. I know the deal, and Yeah, the hearing is definitely it goes earlier than the other stuff. So you can fucking scream bloody murder in bed.
No, I can't do all of that. But
You
it's
have to,
like if you slip up and there's a a thump or two, you know,
you can get away.
you gotta be cautious. You can't just go off and be frivolous now. We don't need
Yeah.
grandma thinking bad things.
No, definitely not. I want to keep her happy and all of that. But that's good though that you don't have anything inhibiting you from enjoying each other. Because if I was just sitting in my house with my wife alone, I would be fucking chasing her all over the place right now with this pandemic. It has turned me in from a perv to a fucking like a super perv, and I have no explanation for it.
Well, I mean, it's like what else is there to do? I've already gotten
I
I've
think
already
just
gotten
I think,
severely wasted a few times here on quarantine, so I'm over it. Like,
but I mean, just being stuck and not being able to go here and go there. I'm all I do is think about fucking all day long. I can't not that I didn't prior to that, but there's no like
there's
breaking away
no
from
other
it. Oh, let's
distractions now.
Yeah, nothing. I mean, I can't go to the gym and look at the fucking, the yoga pants. So I'm fucking, I don't know, I want to jerk off on my wife. I mean, it's just, I'm dying. It's like, it was torturous before, but it's even really torturous right now.
I salute you, friends. I'm not married, so I don't know what to say to that. I'm like, I can't have I can't give marriage advice or any type
No,
of.
no, I know, but I'm just saying, it's like if you and your boyfriend have this super horny attitude because you guys can't go out and about and do what was the normal thing, let's go upstairs and fuck. Okay, and you're just gonna do it, yeah, and it's great.
True.
That's fucking funny though. But I really think you should do an OnlyFans because you have a great, funny, personality. I think you would come across great. Well, those are pre-recorded; they're not webcam. But I mean, if you end up doing webcam, that's just for muscle worship, not sex and stuff like that. You definitely could pull it off because you got to, you're funny. You're not shy and shit, and you can slap your ass on the camera wearing a bikini, and that's not dirty.
That's my thing. It's like I'm fully covered. I was literally on stage in a fucking bikini.
Yeah.
Like, in front of, let's go 100 people or so. I don't fucking know. Probably more. I don't fucking care. But
Yeah.
But it's like it'd be the same shit. As long as there's no nudity, as long as my future kids can't be like, ew, that's my mom's nipple. Because
Yeah.
I love my mother, but I would definitely be scarred if I end up seeing like nude photos of her online.
Yeah. No, I can understand that. I mean, if you're looking at the stuff and it's basically what you were doing on stage, but you're just putting a little flair to it and verbally, and oh, wouldn't you like to feel these muscles? There's nothing wrong with that. Talk a guy through a jerk, nothing wrong with that, right?
No, at least not mine. And especially make a little money during the quarantine, definitely not bad.
I'm telling you, I've told all the women that watch this show and they're doing it. A lot of them already, they have these OnlyFans page. And it was funny because I put a thing up saying that, and a lot of them do this already too. They sell their used underwear and stuff to the schmoes. And I said, sell them and say that they're coronavirus masks. And the guys could wear their panties inside out, where it's on their, not inside out, so inside's in their mouth. It's a great way to make money, and it was almost like, because a lot of places don't allow you to sell used clothes. I know like eBay stopped that years ago because of the porn aspect of it. So sell them as a coronavirus mask. Who's to say it's not?
Hey man, reduce, reuse, recycle.
Yes. I mean, you would get guys on your OnlyFans that would DM you and want to buy your leotards and your goga pants and socks and stuff after you worked out in them.
I'd have to sell them for quite a bit in order to get the money back for what I paid for them, but who knows?
But yeah, you should buy cheaper fucking ones just to sell.
There you go.
You might even see an order with my name on it. I don't know.
And then when I get famous, I'll be like, keep believing me from the very start.
But that's definitely something that I think women, all women, take advantage of that. Guys are horny. They love fucking seeing, especially with this muscle fetish thing. It's a lot of
Hey man, everybody's got kinks. Just gotta find the right.
yeah, yeah. What is some of your more out there type of things?
No, I didn't see your comment on this. Shut up.
I was like,
Oh, now you gotta we gotta make believe this was clean. So tell us how many sets do you do for triceps, Danielle?
What? Yeah. And that is how I lost 20 pounds. Fuck that. No, I didn't.
When you're pulling anal beads out, is that considered part of a forearm workout?
That's no, definitely tricep. Definitely.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's good. Have you ever used those?
No.
Me neither. I mean, I don't know. They look interesting though. I've asked my wife if I could buy them for her. She said no. So I've never had the opportunity. It looks like it will be fun though, like to pull them out. I mean, I've seen it on video. It looks pretty hot. You know? And I'd be willing to buy it. It's, you know, I mean,
it's not piqued my interest personally.
Oh, that's so fucking cool. So we're gonna be. I got like about 4 or 5 minutes left. I want you to promote all your stuff before you go, because you were a fucking pisser. I had a fucking ball on this. It's Danielle.b.fit on Instagram, correct?
Correct.
Do you have any other social media you want to plug?
Nope.
That's it?
No
Twitter?
No Twitter, no nothing. I just have Instagram. I just like to lift, man. I have fun doing that shit. I'm not in it to be Instagram famous. I love it.
You do it for yourself. You're nice looking young lady, and you're gonna have people out there. But definitely look into that OnlyFans. If I were you, I would log on today, and it's you know, give it a shot, man. You got nothing, you know,
I'll think about
$50.
that.
A lot of the girls that watch the show be more than happy to, if you have any questions of how it works and shit. A lot of them have had these OnlyFans for years. The girls, the MSM maidens, as I like to call them. So I'm hoping that we can consider you a MSM Iron Maiden now that you're part of the.
Absolutely.
Fuck yeah, I love it. So we will talk off air. Thank you so much, Danielle. You were a fucking pisser. Say hi to your boyfriend. He's a lucky man, and I'm very jealous of him.
I will. Thank you so much.
All right, hon. You have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you soon.
All righty. See you later.
Bye-bye. There she is, Danielle Brown, also known as Danielle Fit. A lot of fun. See, that was a fun one. I wanted to start off, you know, a little. I don't know her. You know, I'm on Instagram, and we like each other's pictures, and she's into the lifting. I could see, but she didn't have any like thing with like, you know, nude things and stuff. So I didn't know if she was gonna go for you know, for the fuck talk. But she was a pisser. Oh, hey Maze. I'll be fun. See, Lola will help out. Lola loves Danielle until he sells his dirty hair dye. I haven't had one in a while. I'm actually almost like on a protest during the corona. I don't want to fucking. Who gonna close? AJ. So yeah, we're gonna be done in a few. She's literally the best. King Rodney, what's up, Rodney? Yes, Danielle was very cool, and the story about the couple, and she would have with that. See, that as soon as I heard that, I said, okay, I know what I'm asking, and I hope it goes in the direction that it did, and it did. But as you can see, I am wearing a Chaos Nutrition shirt, chaosnutrition.com. My good buddy, Big Rob D'Angelo. If we ever get Expos back again, you got to come by their booth. We have a great fucking time there. T-shirt arrived yesterday. That was, oh shit, it got there already? Dude, I got a guy, I think it's in fucking Denmark or Finland, and I track it, and it left fucking JFK March 12th. And I'm like, I said, if you don't get it, I'll fucking refund or send you a thing out. You're not going to get fucked out of the thing. But I wanted to get, it was like a whole bunch of magazines and a shirt. All that butt talk got me excited for Joey. Ask him if they're, Rod, you have to. We got to weed them out, you know? I mean, we could, you know, we want to know which ones are safe to fuck, you know? Leaf Girls, Steph had a good time on that. I was reading some of your comments. I loved it. Work with her at the rest. Oh, you know her personally, Rodney. Are you Mr. Danielle B. Fit? You know, the boyfriend, maybe? Well, either way, you're a lucky man if you know her in person. She looks like she smells really good, especially after the workout. Oh, I love sweaty chicks. Oh, God, it's such a filthy fetish, but it's great. All right, fam, I am going to punch out now. We've had a wonderful afternoon. So it's going to be. And in the end, her rear end tasted so fucking good. I ate it twice. All right, guys, have a great fucking weekend. I'm thinking about anal beads. Really? Oh, so maybe I could see it in person one day, like even if it's on video. You need a wank, dude. Foz, what's up? Where's the hat, Fozzie? You were in the follow. Thank you, Ronnie. Stay on board. It's a bumpy ride, but it's a lot of fun. It's like one of those old roller coasters. It's like the Cyclone at Coney fucking Island. The wooden roller coasters. It's a lot of, but it's when you get off, you're like, that was great. It helps. It helps your prostate. It pushes on your taint when you're in this roller coaster. Guys, have a great fucking weekend. I love you, motherfuckers. Monday, 3 p.m. Hot Stuff Nutritionals presents Ask Me Anything MSM style. I shall see you guys then. Enjoy your weekend. Hopefully you cork a few loads off this weekend. And who gonna cause Nutella balloon knot? They need bleaching down their throat, I meant.